Welcome to Pembroke's Public Safety Night, everybody here at Pembroke High School Fields. We're so glad you could come out and join us this afternoon. Folks, about 5:30, we're going to have the Plymouth County Sheriff's Department. They're going to put on a K-9 demonstration right out here in front of me, kind of sort of between us and the helicopter. We hope you're enjoying your afternoon. We do have t-shirts for sale for only $10. Everything else is free today, and that's courtesy of the Pembroke 300 Committee, Mr. Bill Bolter and the committee. This is all about celebrating Pembroke's 300th anniversary, and that's why we're here today. So enjoy. We got bounce houses over here. We got Bryanville Deli cooking up hamburgers and hot dogs, and it's all free. It's all here. Please make sure you visit all of our service men and women. All the different police forces have come out. We also have Plymouth County Sheriff, and they have a child ID program going on right over at the big white truck here out in front of me. Please come on over and have your child ID. And we appreciate you guys hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Alright. So where are we going? Hold on, we're going this way. So where are we going today? I'm going to be the captain.
Alright folks, we're going to have the K-9 demonstration. And that's Plymouth County.
Amazing.
Yeah, what's up? No, that wouldn't be the motor.
Have a kid.
Personal baseball.
I never, it was been in Taunton long this. Oh yeah. Video. Look at me. Who shoots out the cooler helmets?
You're allergic to dogs? Yes. Who's me? Ben, Lily, Hunter.
Well, Louis comes to work for me and he finds drugs or illegal narcotics with his nose. He's a passive drug dog. We've had him about 5 years. He finds it and he sits down and puts his nose where it is. There'll be more dogs here later.
Mom, Dad has that.
He's used to scouts though. Hey, Monica. Where are you? Good to have you after That's awfully heavy.
Flash. Can I hold this?
Yep, you can hold it if your mom says you can hold it.
Here, Will, look at me.
Can I hold this, Mom? Mommy, can I hold this?
Sure. All right.
Can I hold this?
Sure.
Mom, can I hold this? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait.
See?
Look at me.
This is a desert. That's a desert.
These are grenades.
Yep.
These will break through a window and then we put gas inside the house.
What's this?
That's a less lethal gun. See
I
these
want
things
to
here?
hold it.
These won't hurt. These won't kill a person, but they'll hurt a person if you shoot them and distract them long enough that we can get our hands on them and take them into custody. It's called the less lethal shotgun.
Look at this sucker. This is what is that?
Which one?
Any of them.
You got the 240 on the bottom, the 249 up here, and then the M4 with 2 or 3.
You'll see the helicopter today.
All right, let me see if I can figure that.
Try unhooking it and then What?
Pull it this way. Well, no, he said he goes, Harley doesn't hand him apart. If we snap them apart. Sorry.
You have a good week up there, at least, though?
Alright, good. Thank you. Pick that up, Bill.
Okay, there's
Yeah, just give him. No, you don't have to put him.
So you guys had a good week up there?
Get in the back.
Oh, not
Wanna
impressed.
get in the back? The big thing. Smile. The lights on. Don't shoot me.
Oh, yeah. The third Sunday of each month is that.
SWAT car, cool.
So, do you want to grab a handbrake and stuff? I got this.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, no, I'll sit down.
No, go.
Good show, no? Oh, yeah. Is this the reason this is?
Yeah, that feels pretty good.
Yeah, this is a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's not comfortable at all.
What's this thing?
It'll save you though.
What's this thing? What's Hello, everyone. Throw your hands up, or you dead. Nice. Playing hardball. Put your hands up.
I think that's the first time.
Is he sitting there? You sure? You're a little crazy here.
So you should last all. You like the doors, huh?
What do you think?
Sweeping up.
Want to get dressed, buddy? No? Sure. Absolutely.
I don't think you're too little for it.
Okay, you sweet that.
Yeah.
I've been carrying it for so long. Here you go. Unloaded it weighs about 7 pounds.
Hey folks, welcome to the Pembroke community.
No problem, buddy. Are these demonstration ones? No, they're legit. We just pick up the bolt. Yeah.
My name is Ken Ballinger. I'm an assistant deputy superintendent with the Pembroke County Sheriff's Office, and I'm in charge of the canine training and our canine program overall. Currently, right now, through the Sheriff's Office in Plymouth, we have about 130 police dogs from all over Eastern Massachusetts that train with us in a bunch of different disciplines for what typically police service dogs do today.
Very good attention to that jogger over there on the track. And he's a mix between eventually is turned into what Blitz might have to do during a tactical operation. The main thing that our dogs do when they work for us is searching our dogs to control a person, which is with a muzzle, and that more and more often happens with our dogs. But it is not something that a guard dog or a junkyard dog or even a family pet is. The responses that our dogs give are trained, and they're a learned behavior, and the dogs do them because they are conditioned. Probably the hardest thing for us to convince people is that dogs do not think, they do. And typically, as humans, we tend to humanize our dogs. And dogs don't have the ability to do that. They don't reason, they don't rationalize, they just do what the environment either allows them to do or does not allow them to do. The other difference between how, as humans, we learn versus how a dog might learn is we learn through the old adage that our grandmother taught us, practice makes perfect. How a dog learns is called perfect practice. So if we showed you a canine demonstration maybe 3 to 4 years ago, if our dog made a mistake, which would be pretty typical because they get smart and know that we're generally not going to correct them in front of 500 of our closest friends, we would let the mistake go. And that mistake sort of bred inconsistency in the dogs. What we do now is we correct the behavior all the time, and we reward the things that we want, and we don't for the things that we don't. As I said, Blitz's primary function right now is the tactical work. Him and a couple of the dogs like him work either with the Metro SWAT team or the Semlix SWAT team or the Nemlix SWAT team, or actually we have Mark Thibault here as well, from the Cape LEC, which is the Law Enforcement Council down on Cape Cod. And these dogs now, when they're deployed with a team, have about $50,000 worth of equipment on them. They have a ballistic vest on them that contains a camera and microphones and a way that we can, radio that I can talk to the dog when I can send. So 3 times a month to give them the reward system. They do it every day because the dog has to eat every single day. $3,500 to as much as maybe $5,500 just for a dog that played with the ball the right way. We can, I'm going to say hello to all the kids and folks over here, but he's coming out to look for a target order that he's been trained to indicate to. So the collar doesn't mean that Louis doesn't find drugs without it. It just means it's just another signal for him. It's pretty quick. I'm guessing it's in the middle. So what John's going to do is called primary reward right now. He's going to reward the dog as directly to the source of the smell as possible. And that trains the dog and conditions the dog that every time he shows us not only that it's in the green bag, but precisely where in the green bag that it is, that he gets a little bit more food. How old's Louis now, John? So Louis is about 5. As I said, we got him from the Rockland Animal Control, and he was probably slated to go to the big farm if we didn't take him. He had some issues with just kind of being, I guess, an unruly dog. For our purpose, we need dogs that will come out here in front of 300 to 500 of our closest friends and not be affected by them. That's what we call drive, or a desire to do something. They are the typical dogs that we're looking for. We rescue about 5 to 10 dogs per year from local animal shelters. You might have seen the dog that's going to Sandwich PD. that was in the Herald about a week or two ago. Dogs like that are typically dogs that people have no use for, and for our purpose, they're wonderful and perfect. I didn't say it before, but all of our dogs live at home with us. It is the most crucial part of our dog's life. Training that we do for them is what makes them do what they do, but the bond and the feeling that they have for us and their family is what makes them do it in pretty extreme environments like this. I'm going to start searching from the other side, so this actually lasts for a second. Now, with every piece of technology that you can think of, had been out searching the area for the ballistic evidence from where the shooting happened. A dog, a firearms dog, Pat's dog, a Brockton dog, and a Weymouth dog went out and located the forensic. You guys want to see it again, right? Brian, they want to see it again, buddy. So if you're listening closely, Mark is challenging this person. Hey, stop what you're doing, or the dog's going to be sent after you to hit you. I can tell you, all of us would rather wear the big bite suit and have the dog bearing down on you with all that terrific pressure that they can do. Can somebody run up and do a pat search on him, and then we'll do an escort back to the car? We would rather have that happen with the bite suit on, and it hurts than this muzzle. These dogs are really fast. We're doing this in a safe, short distance. Mark, will you leave me a sleeve too out of your trunk? This is something that this is worse than the bite suit trouble. So what we want you guys to see is how neutral not only is the dog to the other officers working around. Again, this is about practice being perfect. The dog has to see, hear the commands, and see the escorts, and see the person placed in handcuffs and searched and put in the back of the car. That's what makes the police dog much more reliable, and it also makes him recognize all the signals.
Come here! Come on!
See that again.
Carry, which is what you just saw at the end, it is not so that Oliver thinks he ripped my arm off. Oliver is a very nice, sane dog that lives with a bunch of kids at home. That's what we call a carry. It's a reward for the dog. I, in a sense, become the prey for the dog, the big bunny rabbit that he would chase if he was out in the wild, and that's his reward for doing that. He is very smart, but we made a funny on you. He didn't open the door on his own. Mike and our cars are all looking back out again. How about we walk him off and we'll drive the car over there? We'll give Oliver a big hand. Is that locked now? Here we go. Beautiful. Now it's locked. So the remote door system that's in there allows us, should we need our dog to come to our aid, that's our partner, that's a dog that our partner that we drive with all the time. Now we're good. Bye, Oliver. Can we get a rodeo clown? So remember we talked about real early on about the dog taking a hold of the person and holding on. Not that Mark is a heavy guy, but he's a big guy and he's got about 50 pounds worth of protective gear on. And you can see that he actually landed on top of his arm when that happened. And Zard did his job and he held the right arm completely. That's very typical of what happens, and now they want to see it again. Brian, how old is Zard now? 8 years old? Yeah, so Czar's no spring chicken. Some of the fun facts that we like to say as canine guys, these dogs, when they have about maybe 30 yards of open running room, can move at about 35 to 40 miles an hour. That guy is over, he's totally focused on that. He doesn't care about the Venturette sitting there or Mike Monaco. He's totally is focused on that bad guy, and that's very, very cool. And again, we make all of our training as realistic as possible for the dogs. He doesn't know that this is a demonstration for the national line out of Pembroke. He just knows that this is something that every time we do an exercise like this, that it looks like real police work to him. And that's what makes the dogs